Okay, and we should theoretically, I mean, do mean theoretically, be live. So I don't know if this is going to work, but here we go with all the things. I should be live. I should be live. Am I live though? Am I live? It is. Have I been lied to? Is my life a lie now? I can't seem to find myself. Can't see. Ah, there we go. Yes, I do appear to be live. So let's go ahead and get this ball rolling. As y'all can see, I am into welcome to realm building with the Shade Master, and this is Alchemy Dungeon, in which you can make types and realms and all the other jazzy snazzy stuff. We're just gonna scroll out for a little bit, do some overhead. As you can tell, I've already started with some maze concepts for this world. I thought I had already dealt with this, but apparently it did not save. So I have to clear all of this out. All of this must go because ooh, that's odd. That should have saved as well. Oh yeah, so you're gonna get to see me fix some shit. And by the way, I am in the Discord, so if y'all want to click the link and join me in there, we can talk about the game because we have a game coming up. But if not, we can just shoot the breeze on here, as it were. So first, I'm going to select rooms. Just delete all of it. Get rid of it. Yes. Good. That took out pretty much what I wanted to. All right. Let's delete that. And we can delete that. Now it is all empty. And we're going to take this and we're going to make it all alleys. Gonna take a look. We're not going to let it generate objects or lighting. We're just going to, and no walls either. We just want windows and doors, so to speak. Just texture, as it were. La-dee-dum, la-da-dee-dum. Oh, I do remember building that out. Interesting. All right. So let's add some more here. All right. So, and this is just going to auto generate a village alleyway, which is going to look like this. Give it a minute to load, and we will see what the AI cooks up. Yes, this is an AI auto generating map system. Look at that. Just look at it. Just look at it. Isn't it pretty? Isn't it so pretty? So now I can select this room, and let's say I don't like this tile, and I don't like that tile. I don't like that tile at all, Sam I am. So let's go ahead and we have this selected, and we can just make sure that it matches this part over here, this upper portion, and we can just hit refresh room. And we can literally just keep hitting refresh room until that tile matches the tile that we set down. It does a lot of pretty designs. It does a lot of matchy matchy. Come on, no, no. You know what to do. Come on, you've done this before. This is the review. This is basic. Come on, you can do this. Be good for the audience. There we go. All pretty and symmetrical, just like we like. Now, we can also extend. So, so this is going to be the map for the arena realms where our players are going to start. This is where they're going to start their adventure. And the arena realms are going to be a place where shade mages come to prove their worth as a member of their clan or member of um, their guild, as it were. It's kind of like the Ravnica of Shades of Dominion, because each world, as it were, there are three worlds that converge into one realm once every 5 years. And each of these realms has the Ravnica kind of set of combinations where, except instead of being just two different dominions or colors, um, each realm that collides into one, each independent realm uh, specializes in a certain style of shade casting. Um, the first is summoning. The second is combat, and the third is just pure spell slinging. You know, the archetypical glass cannon build of a shade mage that is, pure spell and no other skill. Then there's so these three realms kind of like have a convergence of sorts where, as I said, they all meld together into a whole new realm where they have this kind of grand melee. So this is going to be the combined version. So you're going to see a lot of buildings and a lot of different styles, kind of like hodgepodge together, and that's intentional. It's not just it's lore. It's not laziness. All right, so let's see if we can add a door. arches. Pardon me, it is late, and I decided to do this as a on alert. Carry on door. Come on. You there? I did not put you there. Oh. See now, if you want to erase a door, you gotta go to walls, or let's just do this. We'll just do it that way. Control Z, undo, undo. So let's try that again. Okay, let's try arches. Arches will work, right? Right? I'll put a gate. No. What I do? Interesting. Let me try something here. Place walls. Just find half wall. Just for the lull. Now we can kind of add a door over it. Try a double door again. There we go. I just had to designate as a wall first. It can be finicky that way. No, I don't. I don't want any more. I don't want any more doors. Thank you. Thank you. You are too kind. Now, is that a door or no? That is a wall. So let's change that up. So now I want objects. Utility storage. My storage. Yes. Do. None of these work. None of these are what I was looking for or what I remember putting down. Utility. Do. And we have engineering pipes, butcher's tools, tailoring tools, artist tools, carpenter tools. These are all things you can just add into the map for kicks and giggles. Magic library, timepieces, animal. Parts, graveyard, blacksmith, armor, weapons. I don't want any of these. I'm not interested in those. Effects, overlays, place doors, place windows. No, I want decoration. Do I want decoration? No, not decoration. No, it's not furniture. It's not lights. Uh, storage? No, I already checked storage. Baskets or bags? Where is this thing? I swear, I know. I know I had it somewhere. Where did it go? Things, lighting, phones, baths, beds, desks, benches, fountains, lights. Ooh, it's actually close, but it's not exactly what I'm looking for. Oh, geez. Um, okay, let's try doors, because it might be iron, arches, rock, ruined, cloth, special, objects, furniture. No, not furniture. Structural. Might be structural. There we go. Round construction, masonry, freestanding walls, woodwork, hatches. There we go. A treasure pit. Right there. Hey, secret little alleyway with a nice deep treasure pit. And if you want, you can even make it like uber special by scrolling down or going to utility and magic. Well, these are magical items. Go to effects. You can go to magic, and you can do electric arcs, which look like these. I'll just add some lightning effects to that. Just clear that away. You can add fire, an eternal flame, which looks like this, to kind of point the way, if you will. And you can change perspectives up here in the corner. Yeah, you could do that. Give it a more 3D feel so you don't feel like you're, you know, totally losing the plot. You can make it thicker, and then use clear fix to wipe it away. But if you want to like color code what you want to find on a certain map, you can do that. That's what's kind of nifty about this little dungeon alchemy. Oh, we want to clear that. I want that open. So let's go back to walls. Take it away. Go. Yeah, all of this is gonna move. So, mm, mm, that. In this, you see this. You can just place walls. Get rid of walls. There we go. And of course, you need to go to the alley, refresh till we get the setting we want. And normally it's not retarded and it just gives us the one we want because it's supposed to be intelligent AI. But who knows how long we have to sit here and hit the button to make it give us the right dang color. Come on. Burn. Here we go. Mm. So back to the wall. Mm, we have a little church here. We have a little fog in the area. We have a little science projecty thing, so our players can go exploring and, you know, find things that can inspire them and all that sorts of stuff. We have a maze in which we can hide shit. Let's hoover the objects. I like that it's not just a straight, like, you know, remove everything. It's actually, it's item specific, so I'm not covering up all of my walls while I do this. It's just any of the objects that I put down. So there we go. We got most of the objects. Hmm. Yeah, we have a little garden here. We have a maze of undetermined value in the story setting. A little hotel. We have a little a torture chamber because why wouldn't you? Let's see. Is this? Yes, that still needs editing. I need to remove that. Mm-hmm. All right. And do I want? Yes, I want to take out both these walls. There's the kitchen. There's the hallway. There's a little worker room with an upstairs that opens up to a dining room or a mead hall. Bar back here. And on this other side, you have a little alleyway for I don't know what reason. I should probably take that down. I want to take both of these walls out. Will probably be best. Nope, did not mean to do that. So, mm, mm, now this is a pardon me. This is a not a butcher shop in town square. Oh, come on now. Tavern. There we go. The tavern. So, brewery. Let us add a nice brewery over here. Oh shit. Yeah, let's not add the wall, let's add the objects and refresh that. Hmm. Come on, give me the wood floor. Give me wood floor. I don't want checkers. I don't want checkers. Will you stop giving me checkers? No, fine, checkers it is. With that, that would be the odd man out. That's fine. Fine, it's fine. So, have that. Hmm. Mm, Let's take out these trees. I don't like them. Oh, yes, I do have to edit this. I do need to edit these right here. Um, they're gonna need. Yeah, they're gonna need a door. And we can see from that that it's an arch. Looks kind of like that. Bada bing, bada boom. No, not that one. The arch looks more like. Where are you? Hmm, Here we go. Mausoleum arch. There we go. That matches. So we add arch there. We can add an arch here. And then, and then, and then just to be little, little more on theme here, we're gonna add a floor tiles, place walls, place object, furniture, structural. Ah, yes, stairs leading down. So we can make another crypt later if we want to. That would be all hunky dory. There we are. We've made sure that each room has an in and out, something logical, something nice, places to go and to explore, all that wonderful jazz. Yeah.
Hello.
How's it going, kitty?
I'm alright. How are you doing?
Well, okay. Can you see what I'm doing here?
Yeah.
Okay. I just decided to jump on and live stream for a bit,
Mhm.
just to get myself into the groove, as it were. These are walls, natural walls. Yes, they are. Mm, Come on, you can do it. Don't be lame. What
Are
is
you building
going
a
on
world?
there? Yeah, I'm building a map for the new game.
Okay, cool.
It's not letting me do that. Oh, annoying. Okay, so objects. I can put that there, which is peculiar. So why not put the wall there? Mhm.
Probably because you have the other grass patch there.
That hasn't done anything before, so I'm not sure if that's a viable theory.
I don't know. They're the first time I've even seen the app being used, not as a advertise.
Hmm. Yeah, this thing is pretty awesome. Let me. Have I showed it to you before?
Mm-mm.
Okay, let me zoom over here. So here we have her. We have cultists facing off. This what's really cool about this is you can click point of view. Now we'll be playing on roll 2020, so this feature will not be available in the gameplay experience. But in this, you can hit this little I button and boom, you can look through the eyes of the token, and you can move.
Mm-hmm.
You can make it like a game in this alchemy dungeon thing.
Mm-hmm.
You can sort of interact with objects. To
Out of curiosity, for the sake of the stream, why not have us as tokens and see, like, show what we see through this rather than through Roll20? I feel like it would be a more accurate representation of our field of view.
hmm. Well, here's the problem. I don't know exactly how you would um, log in, if that
Oh
makes
no
any
no,
sense.
you would be interacting for us, like we would be watching your stream through Discord or whatever.
Okay.
Um, while you're streaming this application and the Discord call to the video to your OBS,
Mm-hmm.
and say I was to do something up here. Like this is me and my character at this point of view. I would ask
Okay.
to look around and see what I find. Um, and then as a DM, you could tell me how much of the things I see here I actually see versus what I as a player can see. Like, for example, the pile of gold. You see this shiny thing somewhere if I don't roll high enough for that amount of gold. Or you just straight up say you see amount of gold in front of you. Um, something
See?
like that. And if I was to say I want to interact with that and you were to give someone else the turn, you would pop out of my character, move into their character, and do the same for them. Might be a little monotonous for you, but I feel like it would give a more what's the term I'm looking for here? Not in depth, but a more
Immersion.
yes, a more immersive
Okay.
feel for the viewers, as well as us as the party.
That would be interesting. So, yeah, this is the maze that was made out of
Mm-hmm.
hedges.
I'm not sure how you feel about that, but I thought I would propose it, being that this is a feature you can have.
Yeah, it does seem kind of lame that it's, for GM's eyes only. Kind of like a little wasted potential if you,
Well, I mean, you can you not remove some of the things prior to us needing to know about it, and then replacing them where they're supposed to be?
what do you mean?
Um, like for example. Um, the doors and things like that probably wouldn't be as easy to hide from us because we would need to see the doors. Well, we could see the doors, but
Mm,
like this room right here, empty as can be. We don't know if there's anything in here, but you could have us walk in with it like this, and then before anything happened, spawn in a couple of things as we find out about it.
I
Like
don't know
we
if I
hear,
could do that.
so for example, you say we hear chitter chatter in the next room, so we would want to go and check it out. The room would be empty when we go and check it out until you put the stuff in after we find it.
Okay.
Like no creatures, no resources, none of that would be visible to us or yourself until you put them in after we have rolled our checks for it.
Okay. Yeah, this is. Yeah, I like the idea. I just don't
Mm-hmm.
know if it's feasible. I don't know if what you're asking for is possible, really. All I know is what I'm building out, and you could flesh this out in like a 3D model. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and but the way we'll be using it is still 2D. So yeah,
Okay, so if you want to put it to um roll 20, how would you export it as a roll 20 map, or does it give you that option?
it does give me that option. Steam Workshop. No. You edit.
File?
No, not. Yeah, yes, export. So I would export
Roll 20
format roll
export.
20
Okay.
export, and then there's a guide for
How to
oof,
scale it properly.
and you can do it for Fantasy Grounds Unity. That's pretty cool.
I had Fantasy Grounds. I've got an account for it.
Yeah. Now was Fantasy Grounds 3D compatible, or is it still 2D like roll 20?
Uh, it's 2D, but it allows for animations.
Okay.
Like you could have things pulse or glow or whatever.
You can do sort of that thing over here. Um, and you can add like effects, which are pretty cool. Um, uh,
Yeah.
stuff like that. Add little blue fairy lights like this one over here. I was gonna do stuff like this to show like, okay, there's the Aether power up. Go pick it up, guys. Um,
Mm.
kind of thing. So if it's your, ooh, yes, the science lab.
I have learned about a few missed opportunities when playing this game with you.
Hmm.
Just, in general for roleplay altogether.
Yeah.
So I'm slowly picking that up. Bless you, Doug.
Hmm?
Oh, I got a puppy on the first. He just sneezed.
Hmm.
He's only like 4 months old.
Pupper?
Yeah, I named him Erwin.
Oh, that's cute. So
You
what
could
what
only
what breed is the
guess who
pupper?
after. So
Erwin.
what? Mm-hmm.
It's not after the elf.
Nope. Come on, you know me.
Oh, a magic character?
No, Erwin Rommel.
Who?
Erwin Rommel, German World War II Field Marshal for the tanks, 3rd Panzer Division.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No. Okay. I like people who are World War II buffs. I am not a World War II buff.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of, have you seen Arch Warhammer? Do you know his channel? No?
No. Mm-mm.
Okay. Um, you need to check out his vampire uh, s- uh, system. Not his vampire system. His his Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition campaign where they play as vampire Nazis.
Oh, that sounds great.
It was a blast, to be honest.
I'll
I
definitely take a
was
look at it.
I was sad that it didn't continue. But
So I had
go
a
on.
question about Nocto.
Okay, go on.
How verbal is he? Like, how expressive is he in dialogue-based interactions?
Dude, I am not mandating any of that nonsense.
Okay.
Mm.
Because he is definitely the character I want to play as. I am I am 100% gonna go Black Mage for a while.
Yeah, everyone when they get introduced to shades, they want to start with their home color, their usual suspects. Now, how do yes?
Yeah. So I didn't know if you had a specific way of trying to play him because he is technically your creation.
No, no. You're gonna have your own ability to um
Do with him as I wish.
yes.
Okay.
Just playing
Yeah.
around now.
According to that video, there is no level or skill requirement for Dark Ritual, which I think is fine. Did you ever get to the other three cards I sent you?
You can see, yeah, I did Swords of Plowshares.
Yeah, you also did Murder, I think. No, you haven't gotten to there yet, I
No,
don't
I
think.
haven't done murder. Not yet. No, no, no.
Okay.
We did discuss murder, but we haven't done it. I haven't done it yet. That is something I need to put on my list.
Oh, spell like Bushwhack. Let me check its rarity real quick.
And what is bushwhack? What does it do?
Bushwhack, oh fuck, is a green spell in Magic the
Mm-hmm.
Gathering that allows you to do one of two things. Okay, it's an uncommon. Search your
Oh,
library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle, or target creature you control fights target creature you don't control.
how much does it cost?
One green and uncommon. So it would be a 2-drop with these as a choose one. Copy image
Why do you
and
bring me
paste
this
image to you
nonsense?
so you can take a look at it.
All these choose one scenarios when normal magic was spell do thing. No, you're one of those newfangled magic players where we have to have options.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. Since you're here and I don't feel like using my brain today, um Pick a guild of Ravnica you think I haven't represented yet.
Ooh.
Get an overview.
I'm always, bless you, going to go Rakdos when I'm choosing two colors.
Okay. So I did make a torture chamber, so Rakdos is technically represented.
Oh, okay, let's see. So you're talking about here within the dungeons.
Yes.
Okay. So let's go through them all. This first one right here, that looks okay. This one, pick one. Let me look at it and let me see if I can figure out what it's supposed to be, and I can figure out where they're supposed to be. So this green and gray one here, I want to say is going to be green and black. The Golgari.
Yeah, something similar.
Okay. And then to the left of it, I want to say that's going to be white and black. Uh, which way is north?
This way is north.
Okay, so then to the west of that one there, I want to say is Orzhov.
This way?
Yeah, either Orzhov or Boros.
The tavern?
Yeah, I mean, I still feel like it represents one of those two.
Alright, so we'll make this the Boros hangout. That's fine. Let me.
Because it feels like a place where you'd have your soldiers kind of like chill and relax.
Yeah. Matter of fact, that's a good idea. Let me do that. Furniture. Furniture. Oh, that was special. Furniture. Beds. There we go. Um. Oh, cozy. Furnished bed. Furnished bed. Bed. Where's the crib?
The bunk
Hammock.
beds, I think, would be.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for. Let's see what we regal furnished bed, which is not a bunk bed.
No, it was up a few pages. Too high. You just passed it. A little lower. There
Oh,
you
there
go.
we go. Good eye, good eye.
Can you not shift click?
Now let me try that. Yes, I can.
I thought that would work.
Mm,
I wonder how long you've been doing this without that feature.
sorry, do you see this?
Yeah, I do, which is what I'm saying. I wonder how long it took you. Okay, so we got Boros,
Okay,
we have
so just
Gari.
okay. Do you have any idea how overwhelming this app is?
Oh, I could see that. Let's see. I see Is It down there in the corner. What is it, the southeast
Yes.
corner? Yep,
And we have Orzhov over here.
that's Orsov. Okay. Is that room next to it also Orsov? Is it all part
No,
of the same dungeon?
no.
No? Okay.
This is a separate room.
See, I'm trying to think of what this would look like. It'll get down. Let's see. We have Emir, Boros, Gogari, Simek. Is it Rakdos? I'm trying to think. Not ones that you have, just in general.
Mm-hmm.
There's Rakdos. Do you have Selesnya up there?
I don't know. I don't know if this could be Selesnya
Right
or
there.
if it should
Okay,
be
I thought
the
so.
Simic. Um,
We have
I don't know
Dimir.
what. But I'll be honest. I don't know what to make
That's Dimir.
this
I thought
one.
that was Rakdos. No, Rakdos
I
is
was
just to the east of it. It looks like. Yeah. Well, sorry, west.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Rakdos are
Rakdos.
somewhere over here. Yes.
We have Kokari, we have Boros, we have Simek,
Yeah. Let's do the Simek. Um,
Blue Green,
what was their style?
mutations, sciencey shit, big things.
I'm gonna try an alchemist laboratory. It's a lot of load.
Ah, that's what I'm missing.
That is almost perfect. Let's take a look at this. Mhm. Oh, centrifuges, these things, potions, all very Simic themed. We have I think that's an
Alchemist table.
alchemist table, yes. So very Simic like. I like it. So we're going to add a few more things. Add a few more things. We're going to clear off most of this.
All that gold there in the center.
Yeah, we're going to clear out that. So, objects, erase. Let's go to, okay, so we have objects, we're going to add objects. Well, utility. Let's start, we have alchemist tools, we have housekeeping, mining artist. No, not pipes, not the music. And not so much a library. Let's add a few cages.
For the experimentations on creatures.
Yes.
Can you make it bigger?
Yes.
There we go.
Because it is Simic after all. It's gonna be freaking huge. And after that, we're going to do a little more utility. Right, engineering. Another little resurrection table.
I feel like that would be more of either a Golgari or yeah, probably Golgari.
It's but Simic are like, you know,
Not Golgari. Demir or Golgari, either one, because I think zombies typically.
they also need like foliage.
And Simic?
Yes. Yeah, don't they have like no, they do like
They're more akin to Is It, but instead of spellcasting things, it
they
creature
summon.
things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. Weapons tools. Oh, autopsy table. Enter slab. Centrifuges. Ooh, chemical vat. There we go. Let's put that nice front and center. Let's get rid of this one. Ooh, a cloning tank. I will take 3. Hmm.
Maybe put the cages on one side and the cloning tanks on the other?
And Spinky. Now there is a question of layout. I have
Hmm.
not added walls to this scenario yet. Hmm.
I would say do a chemical room, like an alchemical room, and then a experimentation room.
Okay.
One room where they could do their studies and get things put together, and another room where they can put those into practice.
I like the way you think. I like the way you think.
You've got a
And
lot
what
of
is
things I
that?
would say you could probably make do without.
Yes. Mhm. Mhm.
And I personally would put the bigger things in the center of the furthest walls, and the smaller things closest to the corners.
Hmm.
That's how I would lay it out.
Need that. Don't need that.
Maybe a candle on some of the boxes that are big enough to logically hold it. Kind of give it that slightly morally gray aspect.
Hmm. Yeah, I think I know how I'm gonna do this. It's just gonna take some time, is all. Wow, that just lifted.
Was your Rectos designed to be kind of circusy?
That that really depends because technically there are three different flavors of Rakdos. If you catch my drift,
Mm. The one
there
I'm
are.
familiar with is when Rectos was card print was Rectos Showstopper, and the whole theme was circus. But I also
Hmm.
know that there's the chaos aspect to him as well.
Yeah.
I don't know what the third flavor would be.
Oh, passion.
Passion.
Well, okay. When I say there's three different flavors, like there's obviously the corruption, uh, destruction combination, and
Mm-hmm.
everything contained in it.
Mm-hmm.
And for each of those potential combinations, there's also three other combinations. There's your play style, whether you're going to play as a summoner, as a spell slinger, or as a combat mage.
Mm-hmm.
So there are three Rakdos, quote unquote Rakdos tribes. However, they vary not in necessarily attribute combinations, what they value in their play style or their
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 mage
spell
type.
style. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's so when I say there's going to be three different kinds of Rakdos, that's what I mean.
And that's true for all the combinations you have.
Yes. Which is insane because Shades already has an insane amount of combinations.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we have the Rakdos place built. We have the Selesnya place built. We have the Izzet built. We have the Golgari built. We have the Boros put together. We're working on the Simic.
Hmm.
The next few I could think of is Azorius, Demir, Gruul, and Orsov.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I would potentially put the cloning vat in with the animal cages.
Mhm.
I feel like that's how they would get the DNA to do the cloning and mutating.
Mhm.
But I'm not sure how your world functions in that flavor of magic.
Whatever we make, we'll make it work.
Mm-hmm.
This thing takes a lot of memory.
I've thought about getting this app.
I like it. Like I really enjoy this.
Build your world type function.
Yeah. So you know what? I've made an error.
Oh, how
How will
so?
I recover? I've just decided that if I'm gonna have this space, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna wall it up right
One block
here.
over.
Mhm. There we go. Well, sure. Not cynicky enough.
Mm,
That's close enough.
you think so?
You
I
see
guess
any
so.
better options?
Uh,
Skeletal Arch, Temple Gate.
I keep going up.
Alright.
One of the darker ones, maybe.
This one?
Let's take a look at that. No. Yeah, no, that doesn't quite fit with the wall either.
Oh,
Yeah, let's see how that one looks.
like
I
that.
mean, and of your options, that's probably the best one.
This one?
No, the one that you've already got.
The one that I have.
Mm-hmm.
I
Wait, what
figured.
about those squares right there? Those darker squares?
This one?
Yeah. That
Alright, there we go.
it feels a lot more closer to what the walls are as well, which helps a lot.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do.
You hungry?
You talking to the puppy?
Yeah. He hasn't been eating the last few days. Granted, from what I've been told, it's natural for them because it's a whole new environment. There's a lot of anxiety going on with them.
What? No.
Don't like those
Mhm.
cages? Too small?
Not just that. Um, utility, animal.
Oh, let's take a look at that one's bigger model.
Which
The
one's bigger model?
the top left. Sorry, top right.
This one?
That one, yeah. Yeah. That's tiny.
Yeah.
Left to that one. That's nice. That no, the one below that square. That
This
one
one?
there, yeah.
No.
That's also pretty small, isn't it? Um,
Ooh, I like
chicken.
that.
That feels quite humane. I like those a little better, the box and the four-way cage, because it feels
Mm-hmm.
less humane, more on the ex- like creature experimentations. Whereas that house-looking one feels like it's more of a we've got a human, we'll put him in that.
Hmm.
You've got what looks like ropes there. Do you have chains that you could put in here?
Oh yeah, 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 absolutely. Um, again, we're in utility, so um, what's your artisan carpenter's tools? Camping graveyard. Ah, dungeon. There we go.
We want
All
something
right.
that looks like it could hold someone down. That's a nice cage.
Ooh, I know how we'll do this. Mhm. Oh, come on. Right, you seeing this coming together?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, goodness gracious.
He's being so feisty with you all of a sudden. I don't feel like that one needs the cage
Maybe you're right.
because it looks like it's closed on both sides with bars. I think really the chicken coop is the only one that needs it.
Oh, all right. So, mhm. Now the other thing we will need to do is add a partition of some sort. Hmm.
I would say copy the walls that you have for the outside, use those for the inside, and use the same door you used to
Yeah.
separate them and make it something you could go through.
I want it to feel more like a storage unit.
Iron Gate might actually do well. Yeah. This way
Mhm.
they could watch the victims can watch what's about to happen to them, and the alchemists can take a look at what they're working with while they're working with their magical augmentations.
Mhm. I don't want the arch. I want a gate. There we go. How do you put a vault door?
You would need to change the iron fencing to something else.
Fine. There we go.
Yeah, that looks good.
Nicholas. All right. So
Otherwise,
we
I
have.
say that looks pretty spot on.
Consider put the cloning chambers in here, or just
Yeah,
leave it. Okay.
somewhere in there because I feel like that's where they would want to let the cloning chambers be easier access to the animals rather than to the magic. Because while yes, it requires magic, they need the DNA samples more than I would say they need the magic to function those. Shift click.
I didn't feel like it.
That's fine.
All
But yeah,
right.
I feel like that's a pretty spot on
Yeah.
Zymic build right there.
Yeah. So we'll just leave this here, and I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired.
That's
It's
fair.
late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a
So
pleasure watching and trying to help.
yeah, I like this application.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm looking at perhaps getting it myself so I could do D&D campaigns, my own Shades campaign, something.
We need more shades. I'm also looking to bring on new players. I need to talk to Ardent. I need to talk to a few other people, but yeah. So
Yeah.
welcome to realm building. So I have to do another video for murder is what I need to do. So um, did you send me the notes for what we discussed for that?
It had to do with losing wounds equal. We were thinking it was going to be equal to its toughness, but
No,
then we
we
realized
yeah we
that was
nixed
not
that,
enough.
and
Yeah.
then So what was the attributes?
Uh,
Was it darkness and death or ambition and death?
I think it was darkness and death.
Okay. All right. That actually makes sense because um like basically the more common form of an edict um would be darkness and death rather than ambition. Um
Mm-hmm.
okay. So there we have it. We have our a little Simic station for this world. Uh, and we will just save this. And I'm calling it a night. Good night, everybody. Hope you enjoyed and go throw some shade. Bye bye, everyone. See you later.